Amma, don't talk. Sir, కూర్చోండి అందరు కూర్చోండి సార్ కూర్చోండి ప్లీజ్ రండి స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది
Shri Datta Ganapatim Bhaje, 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 Unmatta Natana Tandavam, Matte Bhavadana Bhasuram, चित्ताब्जबोधभास्करम् आयत्तयोगराजितम् विद्वेषनित्यपूजितम् उत्तानपाणिमुद्रितम् श्रीकृत्तिवाससुतम् कैलासदृशदिनर्तनम् भक्तान्तरङ्गवर्तनम् पापौघपाशकर्तनम् श्रीपार्वतीसुतं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे लम्बोदराङ्गताण्डवं मुद्राकराब्जपण्डितम् सर्वाङ्गनागमण्डनम् वन्दे विनायकं पतिं धिं धिम्मितकिटमर्कलं भं भं निनादशङ्खकम् आनन्दनृत्यतत्परं ध्यायामि प्रमथनायकम् आमोदकरमोदकं वेदान्तमतिमादकम् दुष्कर्मफलसाधकम् विघ्नेश्वरं गुरुं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे सृष्टिस्थितिलयकारणं मोक्षाख्यदैत्यमारणं संसारजलधितारणं स्तौमि प्रभो नरवारणं पञ्चास्यमादिदैवतं देवऋषिभिः समर्चितम् आलोकगलितसञ्चितं विघ्नाधिनाथमाश्रये श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे लोकैकपरमवैभवं लोकेश्वरादिसम्भवम् आलोकपरिहृतोद्भवम् आलोकये परं भवम् श्रीकृष्णकविनिवेदितैः श्लोकाख्यमोदकैरिमैः आनन्दगणपतिं पतिम् आराधयन्तु साधकाः श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे 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 श्रीदत्तगणपतिं भजे
Padanamaskaram Swami. On behalf of all the devotees, I bow down to your lotus feet and I wish everyone a very happy Maha Shivaratri. And we seek your blessings today through this true spiritual knowledge that you always blessed us with. and I request you to please enlighten us and remove the ignorance darkness that is filled in us. Thank you, Swami. If anybody wants to seek answers from Swami, kindly post your questions or unmute yourself and ask the questions.
Hello. Namaskaram, Swami.
Yes, yes,
Swami, I have few questions.
yes,
Shall I ask Swami?
yes.
Okay, Swami. Now, Swami, you told that God Shiva exhibits the quality of tamas while destroying whole world in the final dissolution. All the good and bad souls are destroyed without discrimination. It is logical and justified to destroy bad souls. But I am unable to understand why God Shiva destroys even good souls also in the final dissolution. Please enlighten me.
Yes, Swami.
See here, destruction of the creation by Lord Shiva is compared to the closing down of the cinema. Suppose you say he is a good fellow, that actor is a very good fellow. When you have closed the cinema, he also disappeared. So is it justified? You only close the bad roles and you keep continuously keep the good roles. See, Lord Shiva's destruction is not the intermediate destructions. That is death, birth. In death, the soul is destroyed. Actually, soul is not destroyed, only the external body is destroyed. So suppose in the cinema is running, one actor dies, in a role he dies, and after that, that fellow will not appear. That is one disappearance. Now when the cinema is closed at the end, all the people are disappearing.
Yes.
This intermediate disappearance within the time of the running of cinema is there, some bad fellow is killed. So his life is closed. A good fellow, he continues in the cinema. Now in the cinema, since the bad fellow is only killed, good fellow is continuing. At the end of the cinema, both good fellow and bad fellow are disappearing.
Yes.
Just like in the middle of the cinema, the bad fellow disappeared and good fellow continues to appear throughout the cinema. That is justified. But at the end of the cinema, both good fellow and bad fellow both are disappearing. This is not correct. Suppose somebody asks like this, what you will say to this question? See, it is the closure of the whole creation. These are all intermediate punishments, intermediate destructions. There, in that, at the end of the pralaya, all the souls are destroyed. Destroyed means they disappear. And actually, even in I have told two cases. One case in the intermediate time of cinema. Another case, the end of the cinema. In both these cases, there is one common point. The film, the actors, they are permanently existing in the film reel. Nobody died actually. In the beginning of in the intermediate time of cinema, somebody died and he doesn't appear throughout the rest part of the cinema. But he did not disappear. He is in the film reel.
Yes.
Again in the next show, that fellow will come.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So all these points you should note. Okay?
Thank you, Swami.
Okay.
One more
ఎవరు అడిగింది
question.
క్వశ్చన్?
Anita. Okay, sir. In the final resolution, that is Mahapralaya, does the abodes of God like Dattaloka, Brahmaloka, Vaikuntha, and Kailasa also get destroyed along with the rest of the 14 worlds? This is the question.
See, as far as God Datta's case is concerned, God Datta is the real single personality, Saguna Brahma. And Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva are only his incarnations. They exist in him. They exist in him. But when everything is closed, there is no creation, there is no maintenance, there is no destruction. So Brahma, God Vishnu and God Shiva will not appear. In the final dissolution, they merge in God Datta. And into the power of God Datta, that is Goddess Anagha, Goddess Saraswati, Goddess Lakshmi, Goddess Parvati will also merge. So what remains is, this Saguna Brahman always remains. God Datta continues because he is identified as the Nirguna Brahman, the unimaginable God. Nirguna Brahman, unimaginable God. If God Datta disappears, Nirguna Brahman has to disappear. Because what is the difference between the Nirguna Brahman, the original God, the ultimate unimaginable God, and God Datta? There is no difference. The same unimaginable God in the unmediated state is called as Parabrahman, and the same unimaginable God in mediated state is God Datta. So if God Datta disappeared, the unimaginable God also must disappear. Parabrahman also must disappear. That will not happen. That is the absolute reality. That Nirguna Brahman is the absolute reality. All the others are relative realities. So when Mahapralaya takes place, in Mahapralaya, the Mahapralaya, God Datta remains. God Datta remains means the Parabrahman also is remaining. Separately you cannot have two entities. Parabrahman and God Datta, there are no two entities. Only God Datta exists. We say that Parabrahman exists. The person in the bathroom naked is Parabrahman. The same naked person clothed coming out of the bathroom is God Datta.
Perfect, Swami.
So, suppose you want the God Datta's medium also to disappear, it will not happen. All the other media disappear. But this God Datta will not disappear. But one thing, even in such Mahapralaya also, the film reel is existing. In that reel all are present, including the souls.
Yes.
Not only God, angel, gods and incarnations, different forms of God. Even souls also exist. Even all the hills, everything, rivers, all the creation, all the details of inert nature also exist in that film. Because Mahapralaya also there is avyaktam. Avyaktam means film reel. Even in Mahapralaya. కూర్చోండి శర్మ గారు కూర్చోండి. ఇటు ఇటు కూర్చుంటారు. So Mahapralaya means the film reel is existing in the Mahapralaya. So there everything exists because once a cinema film is shooting is taken and it is recorded in the film, no wise fellow will destroy it. For the next show, again call the actors, again conduct shooting, film shootings, and again acting, again same repetition. That is why it is told, Dhata yadha purvam akalpayat. Just like the same old, everything, inert and non-inert items, everything as it is comes, is expressed. Because it is stored in the film. That film is called as avyaktam. Tadhaiva avyakta sangike. In avyakta, everything is stored. Does this mean that the creation is eternal, beginningless and endless? No. It is endless because film will not be destroyed. Because it has, but it has beginning. There was some time when nothing existed except God. Then he took all the film, all the shooting, he has prepared the cinema. Okay? That is again and again, Dhata yadhapurva makalpayat. He is repeating that cinema again and again without destroying it. So the creation has beginning but no end. Sadirananta samsaraha. Samsaraha, this creation, is sadihi. Sadihi means it has beginning. But anantaha, it has no end. Because he will not destroy it. Whenever he wants entertainment, he will just switch on. The cinema will start. But this does not mean that it has no beginning. It has beginning. Because once upon a time, there was a time when the creation did not exist. Only God existed. So creation has beginning, but no end. No end does not mean again God cannot destroy it. If God wants, he can destroy the film. What is there? Huh? Immediately. It is the duty of God Shiva. If he opens his third eye, film also is burnt. Film is also burnt. He is not burning because Shiva is not emotional but wise. Jnanam Maheshwaradi Chet. Knowledge is from God Shiva. So, therefore, now I think, have I given any doubt is there? Your question is answered?
Yes, Swami. Yes, Swami.
Yes.
Thank you, Swami.
Okay.
Swami,
Ah,
Padanamaskaram Swami.
yes.
There is one question online from Sri Ramakant. Shall I read it, Swami?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Swami.
Mm.
His question is as follows.
Mm.
We say that any unimaginable item is one unimaginable item only.
Mm.
Karana Brahman or Karana Maya Shakti
Mm.
are unimaginable and one.
Mm.
The process of creation of inert energy from God is also unimaginable.
Mm.
How do we put God and the work of God that is process adopted by God to create energy in the same phase. Power and possessor of power are in the same phase, and the process cannot be equal to God, but equality is forced due to the existence of a single entity in unimaginable state. Here, we can't say that the process is just unknown, uh, that is in brackets, not unimaginable, close to brackets, to anyone except God, thereby removing it from the unimaginable phase. But the fact that the process is beyond space can't be labeled as just unknown, but has to be unimaginable. How should we consider unimaginable process and unimaginable God as one, Swami?
See, simple answer. For your such a long question, my answer is very, very simple. If you don't like my answer, you can switch off. You are there. That is in your hand. You see, when something is not known, you say it is unimaginable. Something not known to you. Somebody knows it. Let somebody know. You are not understanding. You are not knowing. For you it is unknown. You say it is unimaginable. What is the difference between unknown and unimaginable? As far as you are concerned, because you are putting the question. So with reference to you, I should talk. Somebody may know it. Somebody may know it. Let him explain to you so that you will come to know it. Nobody can explain. Nobody can make you know that X, whether it is process or it is unimaginable God. Neither you understand, for you it is unknown. There is somebody who knows it, also is not explaining to you. So you treat it as unimaginable. Simple. Till somebody comes and explains, it is unimaginable. Okay, today somebody came and explained you about the process. You came to know it. Okay? Let somebody also come and explain unimaginable God. Till then both are unimaginable to you. Okay. So, unimaginable and unknown, you see, you take a miracle. See, we have so many miracles are there. Okay? Satya Sai Baba created an item, vibhuti, ash, or some article, some item, some gold chain, something. You should not call it as magic. Magic also exists by hiding inside the shirt or something like that. But there are some genuine miracles. Okay? Genuine miracles, he has created vibhuti. He has created some item. Okay? Now, if Satya Sai Baba is only a human being, I also should create. You also should create. So, human being is not creating that item. Something different, some power in him is creating that item. That power is unknown to you.
Yes.
And the mechanism of creating that item also is unknown to you.
Yes.
Both are unknown. By any amount of effort, you cannot catch that power, you cannot know about that power, and by any amount of effort, you cannot know the process, the technique of the creation of that item, that process is also not known. Only that created item is known. It is ash, it is chain, it is watch, something like that. Okay? So, here, taking a simple example of a miracle, in the miracle, not only the creator is known, but the creation process is also not known. Neither you know the creator, nor you know the process of creation. Okay? You cannot distinguish their creator and creation process, because both are unknown. Two are unimaginable. Any number of unimaginable items, you have to consider it as only as one unimaginable item. Okay? So, that creator and creation process, both are unimaginable items. Here, you are seeing only the creation of some item through some unknown power. What you have seen? You have seen only the created item. You are not knowing the process, unknown. You are not knowing the creating power also, that is also unknown. Both are unknown. Both are unimaginable items. You have separated creation process and creating power just for your convenience. Can you separate the two unimaginable items? That creation process and that creating power, can you separate? Both are unknowns. So when both are unknowns, you can put it in one category. Unknown, unimaginable category. Unimaginable domain, they say. Unimaginable domain is always one. You cannot distinguish. If you know the item or the process, you can distinguish. But both are unknown. See, if you know two items, you can say this is one, this is two. When both are not known at all, you cannot say this is one, this is two. You cannot separate. Even the item is not understood. How can you isolate it? If you have isolated it, means you have known it. So unimaginable items cannot be isolated separately. Since you are unable to isolate, you are not knowing it. Unimaginable itself means you can't isolate. The word. No.
Can we call these unimaginable items as one when we cannot isolate? How can we say that God and His power are one? We can neither confirm about that also.
You see, when you are, suppose potter is there. He created a pot. Pot is known item. Potter is known item. You can isolate both easily, because both are known items. So when you cannot isolate, how can you say that there are two items? You have no basic. You have no basis. Logical basis is absent. You can never isolate two unimaginable items. When you cannot isolate two unimaginable items, how can you say there are two unimaginable items?
But how can we also say that all of them, even the creator, the power, the possessor of power, the process of creation, how can we say that all the three are same when we cannot isolate them?
Since you cannot isolate them, okay, sometimes you may not be isolated, at least you know the items. Suppose two items are jointed. Both are known items, but you cannot isolate. at least they are known items. You can say two items exist. Because known items. When both are unknown, unimaginable, what is the basis for you to say that it is there are two items? It is all one. That is the result.
Swami, one follow.
One more minute. You are imposing, somebody is creating. There is creation process, a different process. Creator is different. Potter is different from the pot. Mechanism of creation of pot is also known to you. Because both are known items. You can identify and isolate the process only when the cause and effect are known items. At least, let us take an example. Mud is there. In that mud, water jumped from the tank and added to the mud. It itself, the water itself came and adds to the mud itself. Then clay paste is there. That paste jumps into the wheel and the pot is developed. Now here, this part process is known. But who created, not known. Potter is not seen, but the process is seen.
Yes.
Because the process is imaginable, visible. Process is visible. You can separate, isolate imaginable item from unimaginable item. You can say then two. Okay? You went there, mud is there, suddenly it became a pot. Process is not imaginable. Process is not visible. The creator is also not visible. The process is also not visible. When Satyajai Baba created an item, when Satyajai Baba created an item, the item is appearing in his hand. So suppose some gold chain he is creating and giving. He is not taking, so first the gold is appearing in his hand, then that gold enters into some machine, it melted, and it entered into a mold, chain mold, and it became a gold chain. If all this is seen, the creator is unimaginable, but the creation process is imaginable and visible. Now you can isolate the process of creation from the creator. But when he puts his hand like this, the gold chain by itself is appearing. Process of preparation of gold chain is not visible. That is also invisible, unimaginable. The creator, the creating power is unimaginable. The process of creation of the gold chain is also unimaginable. When both are unimaginable, you cannot isolate them. Can you isolate the process? Suddenly gold chain appeared in his hand. All that process, can you isolate? Okay, that power creator is unimaginable. The gold, from gold, this chain has that process. That process, can you explain? So there is no question of identification as well as isolation. You are not identifying two items. Gold and gold to become gold chain, several items are involved. Machine, furnace, so many. Are they appearing there? You are not seeing them. So both are unimaginable. When both are, see, can anybody say, yesterday one unimaginable cat caught one unimaginable rat, and one unimaginable fight has taken place, you will be admitted into mental hospital. we all say that is unimaginable. That's all. For language convenience, is it not? So therefore, any number of unimaginable items become only one. One means they are really one, you don't know. Whether there are two or three, you don't know. Suppose you say all unimaginable items are not one item. Suppose you oppose that. Then I say, I will ask, are there two? Yes, there are two items, unimaginable both. Why not three? Why not four? Why not five? When you cannot decide it as one or two, how can you oppose when I say it is 3 or 4, 5, 600, 1,000, million? Million number of items are there. I say million unimaginable items are there. How can you say two?
Excellent, sir. Excellent.
Huh? So any number of unimaginable items must be treated as one unimaginable item only, because the power that created the chain, that power and the process of that creation of chain, they are not different. See, it is a question of ability. One's ability, sometimes ability may not appear as process. So you tell beautiful poetry. Okay? Can you separate your ability of telling beautiful poetry from you? I admire your ability of poetry. I want to garland your poetry. That ability of poetry I want to garland, not the bloody person. Because I have a lot of jealousy. I cannot tolerate you telling that poetry. But that ability, that energy, that talent, that is abstract. So I need not have any jealousy on it. I want to garland it and want to scold you separately. Is it possible? No. Can you isolate the ability from the person? So that ability is the process. What do you mean by ability? Capability. Capability, is it not power, energy? You cannot isolate. Isolate from the container of ability, capability. So that process itself is power. Management of power in different ways. When that itself, that power is unimaginable, the container of the power is unimaginable, why should you say he has ability to create this? Why should you use that word, bloody word, ability? He created this. Sufficient. By what process he created? What ability he created? But for creating this, did he study metallurgy? Did he study mechanical engineering? In our soul's imaginable items, you can say he has created a part. He must have got some training somewhere in creating the part. Is it not? Capability, you can isolate the capability. If he has not studied that, he cannot create the part. Now, capability is different and possessor of capability is different. At least there is a chance to isolate. Here, he just put the hand like this and the golden chain appeared. So that power created, that power itself is process, capability also. How can you distinguish? He has some capability, which he has earned by undergoing training in some institute, using that capability, that training capability, trained capability, he has created this. You can isolate capability and possessor of capability. But somebody came, you don't know whether he studied in the institute or not, whether he has learned the talent or not. Simply he showed the hand like this, the item appeared. What is necessity for you to differentiate the capability and the person separately? That capability, that process of preparation is nothing but energy. We are also telling that creator is power. That creating process is also power. Why can't you say both are one?
Yes, Swami.
Both are unimaginable. Is it not?
Yes, Swami.
So therefore what we say there is, he wanted to create. He created. There is no gap. He wanted to create this. For this he went to USA. He studied mechanical engineering there. And then he brought some equipment from Germany. Nothing, there is no gap. He just wished and it appeared. So you treat him, you say, he created it. Sufficient. He created using his capability. Will you say like that? No. There is no chance to say like that. Okay? So it is.
Swami, Shri Anil Garu is asking, does it mean that process of creation is God Himself? He just want reconfirmation.
That is the result. For so much time I talked to prove that result only. They are one only. There is no second item different from God in his activities. Whenever he is doing an activity, he himself is doing that activity. He is not having some training knowledge associated with him. He is not having some energy. He is not having any machine. He simply wanted, it appeared. So he and his want, can you separate? You can't separate. What is he? He is awareness. What is the natural inherent property of awareness? To think. He thought, it appeared. It is his property, his inherent power. You cannot isolate the power from the possessor of the power. So therefore, in imaginable items of creator is different, process is different. Because he is imaginable, the process is imaginable. Both are imaginable. Here both are unimaginable. Both are unimaginable. So there is no place for second item other than God in the creation of the world. No place for any second item. All right, you say power. He has the ability to create the world. That power, that ability, that power is himself. What is the definition of he? He means body, matter, and some energy. Energies are there, or energy. Matter is also energy. Are you not getting a unity even in worldly things? Yes. I can say that you are one only. When you created something, I say you created that. Because you are also one. What are you? If you analyze, you are also one item. Energy is only resulting. Your thinking is energy. Your creating process is energy. And you, if you think that you are the matter body, body is also energy. Even in a worldly example, the Advaita, the monism is resulting in unimaginable item. In imaginable items itself, only one is resulting. You are only one. When you did some work, that process of doing work is also energy. And you have different types of energies, potential energy, kinetic energy, all that is energy. You have matter, body, that is energy. And the part which created, it is also energy. Like that, you are ending in monism finally. I am talking as per science only. I have not taken any metaphysics. Simply, science says that matter is condensed energy. And this awareness is also a form of energy, a specific work form of energy. When this inert energy enters the brain and nervous system, the resulting energy, specific form, because the specific nature belongs to the specific nature of the system. I gave an example. Same electricity is entering into cutting machine. Cutting work is take place. Same electricity is entering into grinding machine. Grinding work is done. They are cutting, here is grinding. This specific work is related to the specific design of that machine. Same electricity is entering. And work in common, both are work only. But here cutting work, there grinding work. That depends on the design of the system. Okay? So, awareness is energy. Matter is energy. Your all types of energies, different forms of energy, body temperature, it is heat energy. Okay? Thinking, nervous energy. Everything is energy. When you, incapable of doing anything, is getting monism with all imaginable separate items. Body is different, eye is different, ear is different, hand is different, leg is different. And I am not using any metaphysics, laws, philosophy or that. I am using only science. I am getting monism even in the different items. Even though when different imaginable items exist, see, even when you are doing, when you are taking gold furnace to melt it, that furnace is made of some metal. That is also energy. It is giving a heat. Gold is melt. That is also energy. That work is also energy. What your science is getting the result using scientific logic. Can't I get in unimaginable item? Can't I get the same result?
Yes.
You are also coming to the same result.
Yes.
Excellent, Swami.
Huh?
Excellent.
And if you want a difference, you prove they are different. At least visible items you prove difference. Then I will prove the difference between unimaginable items. First you prove the visible item. You prove the difference in the imaginable item. Okay?
Excellent, Swami.
Yes,
Excellent.
Swami.
Beautiful answer, Swami.
Who asked this question?
Anil Garu.
Anil Garu. Okay, Anil? Okay.
He asked from YouTube, Swami, so he
Okay.
cannot reply.
Okay. Okay.
Swami, next question, Swami.
Who asked who uttered this question? Bharat. So Bharat, are you satisfied? Because you are representing his question.
Okay, Swami.
Ah.
Shall we go to next question?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Swami. So the following question is from Miss Amudha.
Ah.
Question is as follows.
Mm.
Pada Namaskaram, Swami.
Mm.
Today I went to the temple.
Mm.
While I was there, some school boys, maybe studying in 6th to 8th standard,
Mm.
threw something in front of God's idol. I felt shocked and angry when I saw this.
Mm.
I also felt very sad because I did not know what I could do in that situation.
Mm.
Since then, it has
You,
been
you again
bothering me.
you again repeat the question from the beginning. I could not catch the consistency. Once again you repeat.
Okay, Swami.
Mm.
Okay, Swami.
Mm.
Today I went to the temple.
Mm.
While I was there,
Mm.
some school boys,
Mm.
maybe studying in 6th to 8th standard,
Mm.
threw something in front of God's idol.
Mm.
I felt shocked and angry when I saw this.
Mm.
I also felt very sad
Mm.
because
Mm.
I did not know what I could do in that situation.
Mm.
Since then,
Mm.
it has been bothering me.
Mm.
I keep wondering
Mm.
whether my silence was wrong.
Mm.
Is remaining silent also a sin?
Mm.
Is not taking action also a mistake?
Mm.
I remembered your teaching
Mm.
that knowledge is the only solution for ignorance.
Mm.
I understand that
Mm.
they may have acted without awareness.
Mm.
But Swami,
Mm.
what should I do from my end in such situations? How should I respond in a proper and dharmic way? Please guide me at Swami's feet, Amuda.
See, the whole question is based on one single point. What is the object that is thrown? If one throws a stone on you, you will become angry. If one throws a flower on you, you will appreciate. First, let me know what is the object that is thrown on God. Is it a flower? Or is it a stone? The whole answer is going to depend on that. If the thrown object is flower, he is a devotee. Are you not throwing flowers on God's photo? On God's statue? Okay. So in your entire question, that description of the thrown object is not given. Can you give me the what is that item thrown?
Swami, it is knife it seems.
Huh? Knife? Knife. Perhaps the priest may be unable to cut the fruits to give to prasadam. And suppose he might have thrown the knife so that he can cut the fruit and give prasadam. Intention again. Not only action, intention is important. The judge gives the judgment based on the intention. Not the intention is most important. So why he has thrown a knife? Did he shout anything? Oh, God is not there, I am throwing knife like that. His intention must be known. Perhaps he may be such an innocent devotee. Here everything is present before God. Knife is not there. If fruits are offered, there are so many devotees. Fruits are less in number. So let me give a knife so that the priest will. Suppose the priest give each devotee each fruit, some people will not get the fruits. So maybe thinking his intention. Next is, first is object. Description of the object. then I should know description of the intention. Then only judgment can be given. In fact, this is the procedure in the court. Court judge also sees these steps away. So what is the intention? Did he shout anything, any atheistic slogans like God is not there? If anybody worships God, I will kill with this knife. Like that, did he? Because his intention must be known only from his words. Somebody else should not say, his intention must have been this. That is why he has thrown the knife. For the intention, the authority is that person. He is the final authority. How can you say about my intention?
Speculation.
You are saying my intention means you want to punish me. You give a wrong intention, so that judge will give opposite punishment to me. Your opposite party advocate will mislead the intention. That is there. But that judge will not believe simply whatever he says. What is the proof for that intention? He searches. What is the proof? So I want to know that boy, and you are telling he is between he is studying 6th standard, 8th standard. A small innocent boy he must be. He must not be, even if he is an atheist, he cannot do so much analysis. Theism and atheism. His father may be an atheist. He might have told something. He might be believing it. But as he grows, he will develop a logical brain, do logical analysis, and may become theist.
Yes, Swami.
He is only uttering words, following his father, atheistic father. That also is there. That also must be examined. So here I am unable to take any conclusion because of inadequate information. It should be compulsory when you apply, when you put a petition in the court, you must explain everything. You must tell his intention, what is the act done. This must be his intention. For such intention, these are the proofs. Simply he says he has this intention, that's why he has. Judge will not accept. You must prove it.
Yes.
You must prove the intention. Because you cannot be the authority of somebody's intention. You can be witness of the object thrown. That witness is valid. But his intention, for his intention, you cannot be the witness. The authority for his intention is he himself. And not your intention. I have thrown this with that intention. If he says, your logic is thrown out by the judge. Because he is the best authority. He knows his intention. Are you God so that you are inside the soul of the person? God knows what is his intention. He may tell a lie also. He may have a bad intention. Now, because it has come to court, he may cover it.
Correct.
But how can you catch it? Only God can catch it. What is the proof for you? Why should not be the intention that is told by that person? If you say that is not his intention, this is his intention, you must give proofs. He must give proofs.
Understood.
So, okay?
Excellent, Swami. Excellent.
Swami, I
Yes.
Yes, Swami. So she confirmed that the boys didn't say anything while doing so.
So, in view of the age of the boy, in view of the absence of any slogan, the case is dismissed. and no costs. No costs. One party need not pay costs to the other party. They say no costs.
Swami, I have another question. Similar to this, recently we have heard in the news and also on YouTube channels that one of the respected religious gurus of Hinduism made inappropriate comments on Shri Adi Shankaracharya. So that is not at all correct in the view of devotees, and many devotees were pained to see that and that kind of division between Shiva and God Vishnu.
Yes.
So, what kind of action should we take as devotees of God?
We need not take any action. God will take action. Because that is the matter related to God, not to human beings. He did not say this caste is correct, that caste is wrong. He did not say about the human beings.
Yes.
He did not say the Telangana people are good people, Andhra people are not good people. He did not say like that. He did not comment on any worldly matter.
Yes.
He is commenting on God.
Yes.
Who is the first party to be worried? Huh? Why should you come into the picture? It is his matter. Is it not? So, no question of action from human beings. Since the matter completely belongs to God. Okay? So, see, it is one can follow his own tradition or religion and worship his own form of God. But he should not scold another form of God. The most wonderful point here is, if he scolds another form of God, he is scolding his own form of God. If somebody is in a red shirt, he is scolding. Same person in green shirt, he is praising. So he is devotee of the shirt only, not the person. He is not a devotee of God. He is a devotee of shirt. He is a merchant in cloth shop, running business. No, I don't want that red shirt, red cloth. I want green shirt because I got red shirts. Nobody purchased it. Green shirts very well were sold. So therefore, red is not good. Green is good. He is not scolding God. He is only scolding the shirt. Why should you be angry? He may be a businessman of cloths, merchant of cloths. Huh? He has not scolded God. He scolded only the dress. So why should you be upset? Even if something wrong is there still, the matter belongs entirely to God and not at all to you or even to your human race. Entire human race, it does not touch.
Yes.
So, the complete party to react if there is anything wrong is God. God will take care.
But Swami, as devotees of God Shiva, when we hear such kind of inappropriate comments, and if we don't control that person without taking any action, they would continue doing that, isn't it? That might, spread a wrong knowledge also to the next generations, and will we not be part of such misinformation?
See, if you follow my logic, that he has liking and disliking to the external form. He is not an atheist. He did not say God does not exist. If he says like that, then you should be your emotions are valid. He says Vishnu is only existing, not Shiva. He says that red shirt is not existing, green shirt is only existing. God will take like that. The actual party will take like that. Moreover, God also is very much bored with praises. He is very fond of scoldings. Krishna, Shishupala.
Yes.
You know, when Shishupala scolded 100 scoldings, there were 3 generations of demons. Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Shishupala and Dantavaktra. Shishupala is the final birth, third birth. As enemy in 3 births or as devotee in 7 births. That is the final birth. God told, see, they also scolded me, but I am not satisfied. The sweets I ate, my tongue became immune. So, this is the final chance. Next, there is no chance. After Shishupala, that 3 generations of demons ends. That is last. So let me eat hot dishes, as many as possible. And before the birth of Shishupala, in the womb itself, God told him, hey, this is the last. You must satisfy me. Otherwise, I will continue you as demon. I will change 7 births as enemy. I will change the rule like that. If you scold me, if you give me perfect satisfaction, then only I will give salvation. Shishupala was very much afraid. Hare Babri, if I don't scold him, I won't go to Vaikuntha. So, when he scolded, up to that age, Shishupala internally was collecting the various scoldings. This is one scolding, this is one scolding, this is one scolding. And that is why, God Krishna told his mother, I will tolerate up to 100 scoldings. Otherwise, I won't take action. That means, Shishupala is knowing that. If you do not touch 100th scolding, I will not give you salvation. He was so much pleased, 100 different scoldings. He was so much pleased, he was so much happy that you know what type of salvation he gave? When Shishupala died, the light came from his body, the soul, in the form of light, came from his body and merged in Krishna. And this is seen by all the people sitting in there. Everybody has seen it. He was so overwhelmed. 100 means 100, century. So perhaps this person also may be like that. We don't know. God wants, that is why he is criticizing. Hare, you fellow, you are my devotee. If you are my devotee, you scold me. Everybody is praising. I am bored with the sweets. If you scold me, you are my real devotee. I will be pleased with you. I will give you salvation at the end. He might have told like that. Who knows? If that is so, your anger is your foolishness.
Unexpected answer, Swami.
Imaginable answer.
Unimaginable answer.
Unimaginable God Datta.
Swami, another question, Swami. I have heard from you only that your native place, Narsaraupet, there's a temple of Shiva in Kotappakonda, and people across the state come there with lights on the day of Shivaratri, and they celebrate Maha Shivaratri there.
Yes.
But on the other side, in Tirupati, it is said that the statue of God Venkateshwara is
Covered by sandal paste.
yes.
Because that Shivaratri, so many people are coming to Shiva. And
That lights.
Tirupati also, so many people are coming. But on one day that is every day.
But on that day, seeing the so many people going to Shiva's
Shiva,
temple,
Vishnu develops burning
jealousy.
jealousy, and that is why he is covered on that day with sandal paste from foot to top, so that when sandal paste is applied on the eyes also, you will not see that scene. See here, all these things are played by God and angels. I will give a different story, what you asked. God Shiva appeared as a light pillar. And God Vishnu and God Brahma, if you both see my top or my feet, I will accept you as God. Like that Shiva told. Then God Brahma became a swan and flew up. God Vishnu took the incarnation of Varaha. Varaha digs the soil.
Yes.
It is going down to see the feet of God Shiva. Here this is a drama. And now the story continues. God Brahma he was unable to see the head of Shiva, and somehow he was vexed and he is coming down. And one flower from the Shiva's head fallen. God Brahma asked, please be a witness. Tell that I have seen the head. From where you are falling? I am falling from the head of Shiva. Okay, then you become my witness. Yes, God Brahma came there, saw the head. You give the witness like that, so that I will be the winner. Then God Brahma told, I have seen the head, the witness is that flower. Then God Shiva incarnated as Kala Bhairava. God Brahma was having 5 faces. 4 sides, 4 faces. Upper head, 1 face. That upper head, he plucked with his nails. All this is a drama to teach humanity. It is the concept that is taught to humanity is that one should not tell lies. Okay, you may ask, one king, another king, some kings, human or some angels we can take as actors. Why actually God Brahma, God Vishnu and God Shiva?
Correct.
See, you should not tell lies. Lies you may say, but there is one thing. In in Dharma Shastra, in ethics, it is told, telling lie is not important sin. Harming a good person is important sin. There is a story also, story of Satyavrata. From that point, let us apply that rule in the case of God Brahma. Okay? There, that rule is applied in the case of human beings. Here, God Shiva is acting in the role of God. God Vishnu and God Brahma are acting in the roles of devotees.
Okay.
So, in the case of God, He is omniscient. Even if you tell a lie, He knows it.
Yes.
He will punish you.
Yes.
So, don't apply this rule to God. Apply this rule only to co-human beings. So there, even though God Brahma, He is God, He is also punished. Means what are we? If we do the same thing, definitely will be punished. That fear will come.
Yes.
Otherwise, some King Shibi did in the place of God Brahma, one Indra, in the place of Vishnu, one Varuna or Yama is put. No, impact is not much. When it is God Brahma, impact is very much. Is it not? So, to teach ethics to humanity, even the highest forms of God play drama. So that impact will be much. People take very seriously the concept. This cannot be excused. Even God Brahma is punished for this sin. How can I will be excused? He was not excused. How can I will be excused? So let me not tell a lie in the case of God. In the case of human beings, I may tell a lie to save a good person. I can tell a lie. That is okay. But that rule should not be applied into the case of God. If that rule you apply, even in the case of God, God will be punished. God Brahma is punished. God Brahma is also God. After all, what is God Brahma, God Vishnu, God Shiva? Three forms of same God Datta. All the three faces. Brahma face, Vishnu face, Shiva's face. Is it not?
Yes.
So to give the impact, even these stories, all these stories are Puranas. These stories are created and are also enacted by God forms. They also happened.
Okay.
Why? They also want to act in some roles. They got bored. They also get always creation. Brahma is bored. Always ruling. Vishnu is bored. Always destruction. Shiva is bored. Is it not?
Yes.
So therefore, the internal concept is to be understood by humanity from these stories. Similarly, here, even God Vishnu is burning with jealousy. Seeing the crowd attending Maha Shivaratri Shiva.
On one day.
One day. What is the concept here? God Vishnu is also burning, seeing that public. If we say that Chandrababu Naidu burned seeing the people attending Rajshekhar Reddy's meeting, that will not have any effect.
Yes.
Here God Vishnu is also burning, seeing God Shiva. The concept here is, so many people are coming to God Shiva. And God Shiva is exposing his strength. So the concept is, don't expose. Don't expose your strength and riches or knowledge so much. You see, when you ask questions, I also reduce the power of my knowledge because this jealousy will come. Only to a middle level I give the answers. So, if I give the real knowledge, the real full power, knowledge power, if I reveal, you will become unconscious. And every one of you must be covered by sandal paste. Of course, again I tell you, this is not ego. Because whatever I am speaking, God Datta is speaking through me. It is the knowledge of God Datta.
Yes, Swami.
Not knowledge of Datta Swami. Knowledge of God Datta. Anything?
Nothing, Swami. Nothing.
So don't expose. If you expose, that drushti dosha, dishti, that dishti will happen. Now, is it that person who is burnt with jealousy, he is at fault, not the person having exposed. No, exposing is also wrong. Because you exposed it, he suffered. Why do you expose? You have so many jewels, golden jewels. You put all those jewels and go to the bazaar. Function. So that all the people, so many ladies do not have that capability of wearing even one golden jewel. Will they not be burnt? They will go home and ask their children to apply sandal paste. Or put some ice blocks throughout the...
And even home, you told that building a very...
Yes, anything you apply. If you construct a home with so many glasses, so many paints, inside useless material is there. Inside nothing is there. Only outside the walls, they spend a lot.
Yes, yes.
So that everybody going on the road sees the house. Lucky fellow, this, so much beautiful house. Our house is not so, but his house is very strong inside.
Yes.
So, when he is burning with jealousy on you, do you say that you are not responsible to his jealousy? Why should you show so much?
Excellent.
So, part of the sin lies with that person, part also lies with this person. Are you wear all jewels and roam in your house? Because your family people, they will not be jealousy.
Correct.
They will not be jealous.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Why you, especially in functions, even though they don't have jewels, they take loan, the jewels from other ladies, wear and go. Huh? That is why God has created chain lagestaru, chain snatchers. Chain snatchers. God created for this purpose. Even before you go to the function and develop jealousy in some people and burn their bodies, apply sandal paste.
Chain snatchers.
Yes, and that function fellow also, in the invitation card he writes, Matkruta Chandana Tambuladi Sapariyalanu Swikarinchi. The invitation card, it is written that please come to the function. I will give Tambula, Bhojana, Tambula, then Chandana. The bride will be wearing a lot of jewels.
Yes.
So people will burn.
Yes.
I will give Chandana. That is there. That is written in the invitation card. Matkurta Bhojana, Tambula, Chandana, Tambula, the Saparijalu Swikarinchi, Mamanandimpajaye Prarthana. Why is Chandana? Because the bride brought saree from Chandana brothers. And that is why, while selling the saree, he also gives a pocket of Chandana. That is why what shop name itself is Chandana Brothers. That is, our clothes are so excellent, definitely anybody will burn with jealousy. And we are also giving medicine for it. Chandana to apply to them.
Excellent.
So you have to take the concept only. Otherwise, what is God Brahma, what is God Vishnu, what is God Shiva? They are three one only. Because Veda says, only one God is there. Ekameva advitiyam Brahma. Only one God is there. And he does three activities. Yato va imani bhutani jayante, yena jatani jivanti, yat prayancha abhisamvishanti. He creates, he maintains and rules, and he destroys. These three activities are done by the same God. How God Brahma says lie to God Shiva? That means God Brahma saying lie to God Shiva means God Shiva is telling lie to God Shiva. Or God, while telling lie, God Shiva is called as God Brahma. While taking action, God Shiva is called as God Shiva. Oh, there is only one person. Three roles, one actor. That is possible in cinemas.
Yes.
Tricks, magic, tricks.
Yes.
But he has got that unimaginable power. For him, this shooting tricks need not be done. They are only external forms, external roles. Brahma is the role of creator role. Maintainer and ruler role, Vishnu. Destroyer role is Shiva. When one actor can act in three roles, in a cinema it's possible. For God, is it not possible?
100%.
So, you should not take them as real stories. You should take the inner concept, apply to the humanity.
Okay.
You should learn lessons from that drama.
Yes, Swami. This was my question also, Swami, because feeling jealous, this kind of trait cannot be possible in the personality of God. Because when devotees of Vishnu get to know this, it might not develop their devotion. So I asked for that.
No,
part.
they wanted some entertainment.
Okay.
They have acted in a role.
Yes.
Huh?
It-
N.T. Ramarao acted as Duryodhana, as well as Arjuna, as well as Krishna. N.T. Ramarao is an actor. He has nothing to do with Krishna or Arjuna or Duryodhana. Ravana also, he acted in Ravana role.
Yes.
He acted in the role of Rama.
Yes.
Like that you have to take.
Understood.
You need not decrease your devotion. Because it is a role, just for his entertainment. In that role he acted. Since you acted in the role of Ravana, oh, N.T. Ramarao, I am giving a liar notice to you. Why you have acted in the role of Ravana? Anybody can go and give that notice?
No.
Why you are a fan of N.T. Ramarao? You need not withdraw from your fan activity since he acted as Ravana.
Super.
as N.T. Ramarao as personality, his individual personality, is he good or bad? That you have to see.
Yes.
Because he acted in the role of Ravana, he acted in the role of Duryodhana. No, hereafter I am not going to be his fan. Any meaning is huh? By acting to Ravana role, he will say, I have given the lesson to the public that one should not do these activities done by Ravana. For that I have acted in the role of Ravana. You should not behave like Ravana. You should behave like Rama. For that purpose I have acted. So unless negative role is there, how the positive role can be explained? Yes. Without night, where is day? So all the stories written in Puranas are, they actually happened also. Says Vyasa wrote the Puranas, he will not write what not has happened. He will not write. They acted in these dramas for entertainment. And the final lesson shall be taken by humanity. Then humanity will be benefited. Otherwise there will be loss.
Swami,
Okay?
Swami, you have revealed the point of view of God, which we never know. We are really grateful to you for this answer. But at the same time, will it have any impact on the other religions? Because people may criticize us, you Hindu fellows always fight among each other, and they may criticize such a way.
You see, we have to bring all this analysis to the notice of public. When the truth is known, nobody will fight or no, there will be no damage, no loss, nothing. If all religions realize the truth, where is the quarrel?
Yes.
So we have to propagate these concepts. We have to propagate these concepts so that there will be universal spirituality. When we are aiming at universal spirituality, if we can't achieve Hinduism spirituality, if you can't achieve unity in the one religion between sub-religions, how can we achieve unity in the religions in the world? There is a saying in Telugu, Inta gelichi ratsa gelu. First you win in the house, then you can win outside. You fail in the house itself, how you can win in the public? So first we must remove these differences between sub-religions of Hinduism. Then next step is to remove the differences between religions of the world. First let the peace come in Hindu religion. Then the peace will come in the world religions. Yes.
Swamiji. Next question, Swami. This question is a bit lengthy, Swami. I will read completely. So this question is from Shri Sharat Garu.
Sashtanga pranams to Shri Swamiji. Please throw the light on the subject of Kartutva from highest standpoint. Sri Krishna says, he's quoting the following sloka, Prakrutehi Kriyamanani Gunaihi. That sloka is
Prakrute kriyamanani gunaih karmani sarvashah.
that one, Swami. So all actions are performed in every way by the gunas of Prakriti, but one whose mind is deluded by ego thinks I am the doer. Even the Rigveda mantra says Narute Tvat Kriyate.
But again, if the Supreme Lord is the sole doer of all actions, and there arises many questions about karma. If the actions are completely under the control of jivas, then there arises the question of ignorance to both the soul and God, because the jiva doesn't know what action he will perform the very next minute, and thereby the Lord also wouldn't have any knowledge about the future course of events. This means the Supreme Lord is ignorant about the Bhavishya Kriya, which is not at all accepted by the Vedas. But if God knows everything, what is going to happen in the future, then that means He has willed everything, and everything is going to happen according to His will. I think this Samanvaya and our ordinary intellect attempting to grasp this supramental way of the Lord is futile. But curious to know what Swamiji has got to say about this.
See, the total answer for this question is also very, very long and has to be answered bitwise. Each point I should take and I should give the analysis. It will take very long time, but briefly I will try to. But you send this question to me in writing, I will give reply in writing with more details, with more clarity. Now I will give some glimpses of, you see, even God Krishna told in Gita, Gahana karmano gatihi. Gahana karmano gatihi. Bodhavyancha vikarmana akarmanasya bodhavyam. Karmanoshyapi bodhavyam bodhavyancha vikarmana akarmanasya bodhavyam gahana karmano gatihi. These actions, this karma, the analysis of this karma actions, gahana means very deep, very complicated. The only from the mouth of the Lord, only in one point this came. He did not say about any other point, this point is very complicated, very deep. He never told about any other point. Only in this one point, he told, this is very deep. The concept of karma is very deep, because there are several complicated, multi-dimensional parameters. If one action is done, he says again in Gita, karmanyakarmayah pashyet akarmanicha karmayaha. Sometimes the action becomes inaction and inaction becomes action. Big complication has come. Biggest complication. And then he says, nakarmana manarambhat naishkarmyam purusho shrute. If you are not doing actions, you cannot attain the naishkarmya, inaction. So many contradicting statements are there, and the logical correlation requires a lot of time for this. See, briefly I will say, karma, action is inert. It is jadam. Action is inert. There is no awareness in karma. Any action, it is inert. And the fruit for the action is not based on the inert action. If inert action is to be also punished, that is responsible for the fruit, a big tree branch falls by wind and a small creature dies on the earth due to its fall. Then since the karma analysis, if you analyze only karma, the tree killed that creature. So the tree should be punished. Take a belt and give 100 beatings to the tree. Okay? What happened? Your hand only pained. Tree will not change because it is inert. So karma, action and fruit are not linked. Only intention is linked with the fruit. Only the awareness part. If somebody goes and kills a creature, that small creature, and that person who killed is having awareness, living being. He has a bad idea of killing it. Some violent activity, violent mind. He killed that ant by putting foot on it and rubbing it. The ant is very innocent, it did not harm him. Suppose a tiger is jumping on him, he can kill. But the ant did not do anything. Sometimes our children also, they do, they kill the ant. Innocent age. That's why elders say don't kill. Because this child is not like that branch of tree. He is having awareness. That branch of tree is not having awareness. So therefore, the fruit is always linked to the intention, not to the action. Action has no link. Sage Vyasa went with the wives of his killed brother to develop, to produce, generate issues and extend the dynasty of Kuru Vamsha. Next king. On the order of his mother called Satyavati. Sage Vyasa has no sexual idea about the wife of his brother. Wife of his brother, younger brother, is treated as daughter. Wife of elder brother is treated as mother. So, if he has that intention to go with them, he is meeting his own daughters. Two wives. So, it is a sin. He has no intention. He was called by his mother, Satyavati. In those days, Devaranyaya was also present in that yuga. Kali Yuga, it is banned by Parashara. But in Dwapara Yuga, Devaranyaya was present. That is, if brother dies, the husband's brother will become the husband.
Like
Vali and Sugriva.
Okay.
Vali and Sugriva. When Vali died, he went and fought with a demon called Dundubi in a cave. Then Vali told his brother, you wait here, we will fight. If Is blood coming out. If you get a smell of the monkey's blood, then you think that I am killed. You close this face of the cave with a big stone, go and rule the kingdom. The blood gave the monkey blood smell also, because in fighting, wounds will happen.
Yes.
So according to the instruction given by Vali, Sugriva went. Sugriva went and married Vali's wife Tara. It was as per the dharma, as per the ethics. When brother dies, brother's wife becomes brother's wife. Then Vali came. Vali killed that demon, came out, and he became angry because his wife is married to his brother, younger brother. So he threw his brother, and his brother ran away. And Sugriva's wife Roma, she was forced to marry to Vali. Vali knows that his brother did not die, so the ethics rule will not apply.
Correct.
Knowing that his brother is alive, he forced her to become his wife. There Sugriva, thinking as per the instruction of Vali, came out and married Tara as per the ethics of that age, Yuga, Dwapara Yuga. Not Treta Yuga. Treta Yuga. We are talking about Ramayana. Treta Yuga. So Sugriva is not faulty. Vali is faulty. Though both did the same thing. Both did the same action. But one becomes faulty and another does not become faulty. Rama supported Sugriva, not Vali. Rama killed Vali and protected Sugriva.
Wonderful, Swami.
So therefore, all these things show, says Vyasa did not go to hell for meeting with the wives of his brothers, dead brother, and generating issues. Because he was ordered by his mother. And that was allowed in that Yuga. Dwapara Yuga also, this Devaranyaya, that is called as Devaranyaya. Only in Kali Yuga it is banned by Parashara. Devarachya Sutotpatti Ashwamedham Gavarambham Sanyasaf Palapaitrugam Devarachya Sutotpatti. These 5 sage Parashara banned in Kali Yuga. He also banned sannyasa. Because what is the sannyasa? Why he banned in Kali Yuga? Sannyasa is the greatest, highest ashrama among all the 4 ashramas. Why he banned? Because if you analyze sannyasa ashrama, the duty of that sannyasa ashrama is to propagate spiritual knowledge in the world. Propagate spiritual knowledge in the world. In those days, there was no conveyance. So one has to go from one place to another place. If he is married and he gets children, it is not possible to take all the family. Even when there is no conveyance, even through forest one has to walk. Shankara walked through forest. So therefore, they did not marry. They took sannyasa for propagation of spiritual knowledge. But now, lot of conveyance is there. Very short time you can reach any place. Not only that, there are phones, You can discuss on phone. You did not go to his place. There are computers. You can write in your argument and he will reply his reason. In writing, there will be leisure time is available. He can think slowly and put his arguments. Oral argument, proper justice may not be done. Proper expression may not be there in oral arguments. So many facilities are there. Why should one leave the house? Why should one wear saffron cloth? Saffron cloth only indicates that I have matured knowledge. When the fruit becomes matured, it gets this orange color, pandatam, that color. I have the final spiritual knowledge, means completely matured knowledge. That is indicated by this. So in this age, if you have a laptop, computer, you are a sannyasi. You need not leave the house. You need not wear orange clothes. Of course, if you like that color, you are one of the colors. So there is no bond for orange cloth. And you are doing all the work of sannyasi with a computer.
Yes.
That is work from home.
Yes.
That culture also has come.
Yes, Swami.
Work from home.
Yes.
So when the work duties are done perfectly, why there should be attendance to the office? That is the logic in the work from home.
Yes, yes, Swami. Major tech companies are giving work from.
On what question we are? I have got one weakness. When I go, I forget the original point.
Swami, it is related to that sloka pratik kriyamana.
This action, you see. So, we have deviated from the boundaries of the question. Anyway, these are also good points.
Yes, Swami.
So, therefore, the final point is the work is not linked with the fruit. The intention is linked with the fruit. This is the essence given in Bhagavad Gita. Not only in Bhagavad Gita, even in Veda also. Kurvanneveha karmani jijivishe chatagum samaha evam tvainanyadhetosti na karma lipyate nare. Kurvanneveha karmani. You do actions without intention. Kurvanneveha karmani jijivishe chatagum samaha evam tvainanyadhetosti na karma lipyate nare. You are not bound by your actions. You are not linked to the fruit of your action. When you have no intention, you will not get the fruit of the action. If you have intention, even if you don't do karma, you will get the punishment. You will get the fruit. In Bhagavad Gita it is told, Midhyachara savuchyate. Midhyachara, he is called as Midhyachara. He goes to the forest, sits there under a tree, and he will be imagining some sexual union with beautiful ladies. He has left the house. He wore the orange robes. He went to the forest, sat under the tree, but he is thinking the worldly matters only. I have purchased that plot. Instead of purchasing that plot, I should have purchased that plot, that got a high price. This is what he is thinking. With orange robes, sitting in the forest, under the tree, he will get punishment, but not practical punishment. Oral counseling, police station counseling. This counseling is done in Narakaloka also. Police station contains counseling cell. Not only that, for counseling, 3 separate worlds are created. Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka. In these 3 worlds, only counseling. Rectifying the sankalpas, rectifying the theoretical misunderstandings. So intention is given very important thing. If you don't have intention, you are walking on the road, some ant has fallen under your feet, it died. There is no fruit for you. You have no intention. You did not stop, saw the ant, rub the ant with the foot. You did not do that. Punishment cannot come for action. Punishment comes only for intention. And in fact, in criminal law also, I was told by one very expert criminal lawyer that intention is more severe crime than execution. I wanted to kill you. I gave monies to some people. They are poor people. So for their livelihood, they have killed you, taking money from me. When the punishment is given, I will be given more severe punishment, not those fellows. Death punishment will be given to the designer, to the designer of the murder. More severe punishment. Not that they will not be punished. After all, they have killed with their own hands. I am killing this fellow for the sake of money. He knows. Intention is there. He has given more importance to money. There are so many other ways to earn money, to get livelihood. So he will be also punished. But the designer, this intention, he will be given more punishment. He will be immediately hanged to death. These fellows will be inquired for a long time, and they may be given even life imprisonment. Life imprisonment means say 12 years, 14 years, something like 14 years.
Chatvara Samabhagina will not apply here.
Chatvara Samabhaginaha. But Chatvara Samabhaginaha in this, the Karta, I told even that fellow who killed, he will be also punished. Samabhaginaha, he will be punished. That is in the Dharma Shastra. The actual law present, the law, and this is law that is going on. So, but there also, in Gita, he has given a lot of importance to the design, Sankalpa only. Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman, Sarvan Partha Manogatan. They are also in our. See, it depends, you see, that is why he told Gahana Karmano Gati. While you are examining the case, hundreds of factors will come. A 3-dimensional network. So, you cannot generalize anything. So, Gita is telling that intention gets the fruit, and present law is also giving importance to intention only. There is homogeneity. And intention getting fruit is logical. It is agreeable. But intention getting fruit is not. It is not agreeable. It is logical. And intention getting fruit is logical. It is agreeable. It is logical. And intention getting fruit is logical. It is agreeable. It is logical. And intention getting fruit is logical. It is agreeable. It is logical. It is Yes. Perhaps even that Chatvara Samabhaginaha is told to warn these people who act, who kill. You will be also receiving the same punishment. Threaten him, making him not to involve in the action. Yes. So therefore, this action, I have told some points. I think this covers almost the background of the entire question, answer for the question. But I can give more details, more clarity if you send this question in writing.
We'll get it.
And this question, you must also do one thing while sending this question. What are your points? Point wise you split. Not like a long speech. Long speech is very difficult to answer. Okay, you understood one concept. What are the various questions on the various points in your question? In that style, if you write, for each question I will give independent answer. Then it will be easy for me. Clarity also will come more for readers. Because if you give a long message like this thing, which point is here, which point is where there, so 2-3 points are mixed. No point is completely represented. In one paragraph, one point is 20% represented. Another point is 10% represented. Instead of that, that one point you take as one question. One point, 100% expression in number one. Number two, another point, 100% expression in number two. Like that, if you write the question, if you arrange that question, if you can arrange that question like that, it means that you are understanding what you are saying. Otherwise, so many people, they talk, but they don't understand what they are talking. What they are questioning also, they don't have clarity. Some points strike, and those points, they are not isolating. They put an argument. In that argument, first point is 10% participating. Second point, 20% is participating. Third point, 50% is participating. Instead of this, what are your points? One question, 1 point, 100% express. Second question, second point, 100% express. If you can divide like that, you have thorough understanding of your question. And that will help the person who is answering. He will also follow that scheme, track, that design. Then readers also will be happy.
Yes.
Swamiji, I will pass on your message to the questioner so that he can send you the questions in the way you explained. Shall we proceed to the next question, Swami?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Swami. So the next question is from Shri Anil Garu. His question is, when Swami, from your knowledge, the following is quoted. It is from Shri Datta Guru Bhagavad Gita. When one approaches me, I immediately open his file and seriously plan about permanent solutions about his eternal future. I start negotiations with his lenders and enemies to bring a compromise so that he will be freed from all bonds forever. he has to suffer a very minor part only.
Mm.
Without knowing all this background,
Mm.
he thinks that difficulties started
Mm.
as soon as he approached me.
Mm.
As soon as I sit in his house, I open all his pro notes
Mm.
to call all the lenders for compromise payments,
Yes.
and I pay from my pocket all the major part.
Yes.
And here is the question. In the above,
Mm.
I start negotiations with his lenders and enemies to bring a compromise. What is the meaning of this, Swami?
You see, here, first point is God is speaking in the language of the souls. God is not speaking in his language. When God speaks in the language of the souls, souls can easily understand things. See, he has done several sins, but all the sins are not of the same intensity, same nature, same intensity. Different cases have different natures and different intensities. One sin differs from other sin both qualitatively and quantitatively. Okay? So for every sin, there is a way of punishment. That punishment is given. Then that punishment is given to the soul. See, when God says that I will take major part of that sin, I will take on me and I will suffer. See, for everything there is a different atmosphere of the question, different atmosphere of answer also. When God says that he will take your sin on him and undergo the suffering, that does not apply to every punishment, every sin. That has an isolated background. The devotee must be of very high class, high order devotee, a climax devotee. If the devotee is the climax devotee, then only God takes his sin on him and undergoes. Generally, God does not take anybody's sins, but only the sins of climax devotees. Otherwise, he can open a hospital, sins transferring hospital, clinic. If this sin is to be transferred, this is the rate. Guru Dakshina. So it is generally told, but everything has lot of analysis, and sometimes we cannot do, we human judges also, the human judges also cannot analyze so deeply. So deeply is analyzed by God within the fraction of a second. And the action is also implemented within a fraction of a second. But when he speaks something to devotees, he will speak in the language of the souls. This sin, I have to contact pronote your lender, and I will make some arrangement. I will make then some the compromise, and like that he will say. That is the language of the souls. He does things in the fraction of a second. He does not contact. He need not contact. But the souls will understand more clearly in their language. That is why he uses that language. That language is to be understood. God's language also, it has symbolic language. For example, in Bible there is one saying, the lamb will come in the red robe.
Yes.
No, nobody. It's very difficult. Lamb means goat, goats, child. Satsai Baba gave the interpretation. Lamb means innocence. Goat itself is innocent. Its child is more and more innocent. Innocence means purity. So there the meaning of that word lamb is God. Because God is very pure. The lamb will come in red robe. Red robe means orange cloth. He came in orange cloth. God will come as saint in the orange robe. There it means orange robe means not actually orange robe, with matured knowledge.
Okay.
That orange color denotes the maturity of the knowledge. So like that he interpreted. Originally they were interpreting, they were taking the lamb to give sacrifice to some gods. And for that the red robe is put on it for identity. Bali, sacrifice, animal sacrifice.
Misunderstand.
That was taken in those days, in the earlier days. The lamb will come in the red robe. But he gave this interpretation. So, language of the souls, if a concept is explained in the language of souls, they will understand clearly, conveniently. So, that you have to take as the language of the souls, not the language of God. He does everything in a fraction of a second. But he will give a long story, one novel, he will one cinema story he will say. So that we can understand. We cannot understand his language. Nothing we can understand about him. He is not understood. His actions are not understood. So that is just following the language of the souls. It is told like that. Then only they can understand. Okay?
Excellent, Swami. Swami, we have one last question for today.
So Swami, this
Ah.
question is from Shri Murali Rangarajan garu. Pranams at the lotus feet of Swamiji. In our life, intentions become desires, desires become plans, plans becomes actions. This happens so fast. How do we prevent this? Requesting your grace.
See, punishments are given for every phase. See, thinking, theoretical, okay? Thinking is one. Intention, thinking, planning, this is all theoretical phase. And for theoretical sins, theoretical punishments will be there, I told. So, the sinner, when he goes to hell, he will be scolded by, while giving punishment, he has also implemented and did the action. Okay? Crime also he performed. So, practical punishment must be given, theoretical punishment also must be given. Yeah, intention was there, then thinking was there, then planning was there, then implementation is action. Okay? So both theoretical sin and practical sin are done by a person. Both theoretical and practical punishments must be given to him simultaneously. That is, While beating with belt, they will be scolding him. The punishment is complete. Theoretical side for theoretical punishment. Suppose he thought and he designed and he desired, he has intention. He did not do anything to implement in practice. So many sins, most of the people do those sins. Then only counseling, only scolding. But you have given an example of complete, theoretical and practical. Full example, full punishment. What can we do? We cannot do. Avashyam anubhoktavyam krutam karma shubhashubham kalpakoti shatairapi. Avashyam anubhoktavyam krutam karma shubhashubham anabhuktam chiyate karma kalpakoti shatairapi. Once, see, even thinking also is an action. Thinking, is it not work? Energy is not consumed. You think for a long time. You think for a long time. Your food is digested. And energy is consumed. You do practical action. Energy is consumed there also. So what is the difference between thinking and practice, implementation? Energy is spent. So punishment is there. But thinking phase receives punishment in theoretical way, and practical sin will receive the punishment in practical way. If both are done, both types of punishments are given simultaneously. That is why when practical punishment is given in hell, those soldiers of God Yama, they will be also scolding them. That is there in Veda. Jaya swambriyasya. While beating with belt, Jaya swambriyasya. You fellow, you die. They will be scolding. Because for his theoretical sin. Belting for practical sin. So, what is the question? This is the concept. But what is the question finally he is asking?
So Swamiji is asking, intentions become desires, desires become plans, and plans becomes actions. How do we prevent this when it is happening so fast?
How to prevent this? You see, without theoretical phase, practical phase will not happen. But without theoretical phase also practical things happen in hired. People who are hired, they don't have any intention. But they have also wrong intention, because instead of choosing some better ways of earning, they have chosen this type of wrong way of earning. So they are also practically punished. But sometimes only theoretical is there, practical is not there. Then practical punishment is not there. Only theoretical, no practical. But practical is there, theoretical is not there. That is the case just now I discussed. So you hire somebody and they kill. He has no intention. Okay? You have intention. You have intention, but due to you only they killed. So you cannot say, my sin is only theoretical. So give me counseling and leave me. No practical. No. It is linked with the practice. For the practical killing, you are responsible. You are a shareholder of that. And that fellow, I have now no intention. Only practice I have done. But your intention also is wrong, because you have selected this path of earning while other good paths of earning are there. So your intention is also wrong. If your intention is pure, why you selected this path of murdering and earning by murdering? Here in this case, both are linked with both. The person having intention is also linked with the practical. So regarding that, karta karayita chaiva prerakasya anumodaka. That is why I told cases are different. You cannot generalize. Because somebody thinks only and does not do practice. Okay? He thinks something wrong in brain. Doesn't practice, doesn't harm anybody. He is given only counseling. But this fellow who did practice, this fellow who hired and made the murder, though he is only thinking, he is also involved in the practical. Without him, he won't kill. So though it looks as if he is only thinker, not practicing. It looks, but actually he is involved in the practice also. See, somebody is thinking, he is imagining a beautiful lady and he is doing sex with that lady. Here, thinking is there, but practice is not there. No lady is affected. He did not rape anybody. Here only counseling will be given. But this fellow who thought of murdering, okay, let us take the same case. He thought of murdering you, but he never gave money to anybody and made that sin to be conducted in practice. He was always thinking to murder you. He never killed you. He never harmed you. Then only counseling will be given. See, same, different cases are there. In one place, thinker is not getting practical punishment. In another place, the thinker is getting also the practical punishment. Because he gave money to that fellow. Giving money is also practical thing only. Suppose in the theoretical phase itself, I must hire those people. Okay, I give the money to them. They will kill him. All that, he did not give money practically. Let me earn lot, then I will give money to hired people. They will kill him. He thought like this only. He never gave money to anybody. He cannot be practically punished. He will be counseled. But somebody else, the same case, he thought of killing you, theoretically. He gave money to the people. Though he did not participate directly in the killing, he sponsored it. So, Karayita is also Samabhagi. The person who made the sin happen, he is responsible for practical. He has also practical participation. Though he did not kill that person directly. So there is a difference. That is why this Gahana Karmano Gatihi, this analysis is very deep. You cannot generalize. This topic is very complicated, very deep topic. God Krishna himself told, Gahana Karmano Gatihi. Very, very complicated. Like that. That is why cases are pending in courts for so many years. Because the judge is also unable to decide some wrong witnesses. Like that. So I went to attend a case in Guntur court. My plot is there in Guntur. That plot somebody claimed that is his plot. And in Guntur court that case ran, is running also still, is not closed. The opposite pleader told, sir, you are coming in the orange dress. By this you want to influence the judge and get the judgment on your side favorably. I told, yes, you are perfectly correct. I am coming in the orange robe to influence the mind of judge so that my intention is different, not exactly your intention. My intention is so that, suppose you are giving bribe to the judge. Based on that bribe, she should not support you. I am coming in the orange robes so that she will not do injustice to me. Not to get injustice from her. She may take bribe from you. She may do injustice. Then she will think, he is coming in the orange robe. He may be a saint. Suppose I do wrong thing, I will be punished by God.
Excellent, Swami, excellent.
For that purpose I have come in the orange robe. Not as you think. So that she will not do injustice to me, I have come in the orange robes. Then he closed his mouth, nodded the head, saluted me, and went away.
Excellent, Swami. Wonderful.
Yes.
Swami, we are done with Jnana
Everywhere,
Saraswati.
everywhere, if I want to purchase some property, I go with orange robes. I speak about God. I speak. Then when I go, I don't shave also. Some beard I will get. I will put Shivoham, Shivoham. Why are you deceiving that person who is selling the property? No, I am not deceiving. I have put all this show so that he will not deceive me.
Excellent, Swami.
Not to deceive him, but not to be deceived by him. Because in this Kali age, everywhere deceiving, cheating. And I have got the permission from God also. God told me, you can use my name to protect the justice. Because if he is not cheating me, I have established justice. He will also do justice.
Excellent.
So I am supporting justice. I am condemning injustice. So God told me, you go in the orange robe, you take all my name, you speak all lies, that you have gone to Himalayas and did penance for a long time, and you have seen God, God merged in you, your incarnation. You say all these things. I allow. Maybe true. What I told.
That is all
what
true.
I spoke. So, because finally, doing all these things, you are not cheating him. You are protecting yourself not to be cheated by him. In this case or in that case, cheating is opposed. Justice is not opposed. So you are helping my mission by doing. So that is why whenever you talk before anybody, in any dealing, you must bring the topic of God, the unimaginable God. Even if we escape courts, even if we escape police stations, the unimaginable God will punish. He is omniscient. He knows what is injustice. Pleaders are not necessary. See, in the ancient days, there were no courts and all these things. Only one court, king, Dharmasanam. Some 3-4 judges are there who are scholars in ethics. The constitution. And every citizen knows that if he speaks false, lie, and selfish to get some selfish benefit, he will be punished by God. So every case was solved within themselves. Everybody has fear that if he speaks lie, he will be punished by God. So nobody, every problem was solved by themselves. Just they meet in the temple of God Rama, some 4 or 5 people, and they will just discuss and solve the case. How easy. And that court, that Raja Asthanam, that Dharmasanam, which is called as Dharmasanam, that is the court. There were no cases. They are bored sitting there. Then what they did, they tried to entertain with some dances, some songs, Sangeetam, Nrutyam, Kavitvam. All these fine arts they have encouraged. No case, no work. How to sit without any activity? Is not. But today, the cases, 10 years. Civil case means 100 years. Civil case, 100 years. There is a saying. Civil case ante 100 ra. Your issues and our grand issues will get the result. So why I am telling again I forgot.
Action, intention.
That question is related to intentions become actions and how to prevent them.
How to prevent? That regarding that remedial measure, what I say is, you propagate the spiritual knowledge in the world. If everybody gets a strong impression that if I do sin, if I earn something by sinful way, God will punish me. If that is established in everybody's mind, no need of that itself is a prevention. Our ancient kings did like that. Due to their, they were always encouraging spiritual education, not a technical education. Technical education was looked at very lower level, labor level. This spiritual knowledge is the top level. They have built temples like that. They were always propagating spiritual knowledge. By this spiritual knowledge, every soul will develop a lot of fear for God. Fear for God means fear for hell. No sin. That is the remedial measure. Propagation of spiritual knowledge is the only remedy to avoid all these sinful activities. Okay?
Okay, Swami, that's all, Swami. That was the last question.
Yes, any? See, I did not answer. God Datta answered.
And you are the Maheshwara.
God Datta is speaking through me. You see, I don't want to bluff you. Because in divine things, we should not tell lies. Sometimes we tell lies so that jealousy may not come in other people. That is the thing. Otherwise, I will also have to purchase sandal paste. Chandana Brothers. So, as far as possible, I speak truth. As far as possible, I speak truth. I don't tell lies. But sometimes lies have to be spoken for the circumstances, basing on the circumstances of the situation. Suppose you are highly jealousy, you can't tolerate somebody. You see, this దాన్ని ఏమంటారు జిలా itching. See, the greatest teaching in our Hindu society, Indian society especially, or anywhere in the world also, to become a preacher. To become a preacher. Huh? One of our devotees, Rishikesh, he told once, he has one friend who also passed B.Tech along with him. And he joined in some company, IT company.
Yes.
He was drawing some salary, 40,000, something like that. He was drawing. After some years, he again met him. He was in orange dress. Left the job and came in the orange dress. He met. Arey, what fellow, what happened to you? Did you lose your job? Huh? Anything happened? Unexpected thing? That's why did you lose the job? That fellow told, Arey, I did not lose the job. I quit the job. You quit the job. Very good job. Why you have quit the job? In this job, every year I can earn 4 crores.
4 lakhs.
In the orange clothes, I can earn 40 crores every year. Then Rishikesh was very much inspired. And he was roaming in Hyderabad day and night to preach knowledge. He was not coming to home also. Yes. Jeel in Telugu is jela. జలనే జీల్ అంటారు, అత్యుత్సాహం. So then I advised him, no, this is not the thing. You must go to home. You must, you are married. You got a child. You have got the responsibility. No, Swami, I will leave everything and I will go in practice the propagation of spiritual knowledge. I know your friend has influenced you. To become a preacher and to propagate the spiritual knowledge as a preacher. Propagating is not, see, the knowledge you heard from the preacher, you can propagate it in the society. There is no sin in it. But you want to sit in this chair, wear this garland, wear this orange clothes, and every time you give claps. Oh, what a wonderful knowledge, what a beautiful knowledge. This is the highest jila. You know, some people have zeal for earning money. But when they have earned money, they become vexed. They lose interest. In all worldly works, one day they will lose interest. And finally they get this interest. This interest. I was also, to speak frankly, I was also not having, from the beginning, I never went and propagated spiritual knowledge. I was meeting great spiritual scholars, great spiritual saints, and discuss with them only. Very few, handful people only. I did not want to collect people. That was not my intention. But I am propagating the spiritual knowledge at the highest level of scholars.
Excellent.
So that you cannot blame me. I have got that zeal. So that several people should come and should give claps, should give Guru Dakshinas. Why should I need Guru Dakshina? I am employed. I have worked as a professor. I am getting highest salary. Why should I be worried about that? But I am involved with great saints, great scholars. I was discussing with them. They were very much appreciating. Very much appreciating. Even Karapatra Swami, he is called as moving god in North India. He was given helicopter by government. People say. He is the Kashi Pithadipati, Shankar Pithadipati. He asked me that after me you become the Pithadipati. He told. Because there is one magazine called Prabha. In that Prabha, there is one Brahma Sutram, that is Tattu Samanvayat. Tat Tu Samanvayat. That is the break of that sutra. Tu is only a letter, tu. For that tu, I wrote 1 or 2 meanings. And they were published in that magazine. He saw them. It is from Kashi. It is from Benares. That magazine is also from Benares. And his Pitham also is in Benares.
He read that.
He read it.
And then he called
He
you.
invited. He invited me. Like that, I was going at the climax level only. Not aspiring for people, gathering many people. I never, because in Gita it is told, Aratir Jana Samsadi. The spiritual, the highest spiritual person should lose interest in crowds. Gita itself says, Aratir Jana Samsadi. A crowd of people he should avoid. Because crowd of people, if he is interested, he is not preaching spiritual knowledge. He wants to do some Maya and collect Guru Dakshinas. Or he has zeal of several people, crowds come, claps. Jaya Guru Maharaj ki Jaya. Jaya Shri Datta Swami. Bhagavan Datta Swami.
Jai Bhagavan Shri Datta Swami.
So that zeal is there. But that doesn't come in the initial stage. When he is satisfied with all angles of the life, now there is no item that creates zeal in him. When all are pacified, the final zeal is to become preacher, as so many people sitting before me, as ignorant people, and I am the only knowledgeable person. They say, Swamiji, you have removed our ignorance. You are embodiment of knowledge. That zeal was there. So since in Gita it is told, Haratir Jana Samsadi, you must avoid the crowds. I strictly followed it from the childhood. Only very great scholars, I meet them, discuss with them, and I used to rectify them. Because then itself, that Datta was in me. That Datta possessed me, then itself. సో అదే పాటలో రాశారు, దత్తాత్రేయ మునీంద్రులము గురువుల దిద్దగా వచ్చితిమి.
Excellent, Swamiji. Excellent, excellent.
We are God Dattatreya. We have come down to rectify the preachers, not to teach the students.
Excellent, God.
Teachers Training Institute. Not some college admitting students.
This is the real lamb came in red robes.
Excellent, excellent.
But what happened? Suddenly, due to some politics, I resigned the job. I quit the job, and we have some lands also. But water did not come for 2 years. Nagarjuna Sagar water,
Canal.
2 years. Either some in Karnataka that height was raised. Almaty Dam raised. And our lands also were not giving food grains. Single rupee is not present in my bank. And and I have to grow 4 children. 4 children aged from 3 years to 5-6 years. Aged children. 4 children. 4 children were there. And I am telling frankly, I married once. I did not get children. My first wife and my father, they encouraged me, provoked me. My father actually wept. He was telling, you are my eldest son. If eldest son is not having children, then the Pitrudevatas will fall. Like that, he was almost tearing. And with all their force, I married again and got 4 children. Now, my second wife was telling, when you are unable to grow the children, why did you marry second time? You should have limited with one wife only, so that for you both, getting food is not a big problem. Is it not? Because 3 elders, 3 adults, and 4 small children, money is required. So, why did you marry me? In fact, once in Guntur, when I am staying, I did a homa, Mahanyas Rudrabhisheka. Mahanyas Rudrabhisheka, there in that Sankalpa I told, I must get a lot of poverty immediately so that I can rise in the spiritual line. I am Ashtakashta Praptyartham, Ashta Daridra Siddhyartham, Tadvara Jnana Vairagya Bhakti Siddhyartham. Like that I told her. She also, second wife knows Sanskrit. She heard that Sankalpa. She told, what is this? Sankalpa.
What does this?
Huh? But I am also quite intelligent. Because in 1 month, for me, 7.5 years Saturn was starting. Sade Sati. Then I thought, Shani is also Jnanakaraka. Shani is Jnanakaraka. Ketu is Mokshakaraka. And we think Ketu and Shani are very bad planets. The spiritual knowledge is given by Shani and salvation is given by Ketu. So what I thought was, anyway I will get difficulties for 7.5 years. Instead of simply getting difficulties without any use, let me divert, like, anyway they are coming. Why I invited? Because they are coming.
He's afraid to come. That's
Swami.
So that you all just now thought that, oh, what a high knowledgeable person. He invited difficulties. No, don't think like that. I am a very crooked mentality. I thought anyway the difficulties have to come for 7.5 years. Let me divert it, let me use in this way. Is it not? So I did like that. I was very much avoiding the crowds from the beginning, from the childhood. But when a situation came, all difficulties came, I was suffering for food. I was suffering for food. Children, no milk. One cup of milk she was purchasing and 8 cups of water she is mixing. And the children refused to drink that milk. One day, tears were flowing from my eyes. My wife asked, you did Mahanyas Rudrabhisheka, inviting difficulties. Now why you are weeping? I told, I am not weeping. These are tears of happiness. So then I thought of earning some Guru Dakshinas. But then also I did not take spiritual knowledge as the means. I took astrology. My father is a great astrologer. And I also know all that astrology. Yes.
You created
And
planets.
my father always used to wash my brain. You develop astrology so that you can earn something. Raja Sammohana Vidya. Even kings will bend for that. What is this philosophy? No, philosophy is only for saints. You have a big family. Why you are immersed in philosophy? I replied, Father, the astrology is based on 9 planets. Jyotisha Shastram it is called. Jyoti means light. 9 lights, 9 planets are 9 lights. And the light of these 9 planets is coming from the one main God. Paranjyoti Rupa Sampadya. I am also in Jyotish Shastra only. But my light is that. Not these 9 lights. Like that I was telling. Then he told, you dirty fellow, huh? And you married and you produced children, and in this old age, I have to give food, take care. Huh? Like this, like that. He was angry also sometimes. He was also telling, from my property, I will not give anything to you. I will give to your younger brother only. Like that. He was trying all ways. So somehow I wanted to earn money. There was bare necessity. Food is not there. Children, milk is not there. So therefore, then I thought, even in these circumstances, let me not use my spiritual knowledge for earning money. Let me use this astrology. Then I practiced astrology. I became a practical astrologer. Practical astrologer. But sometimes this spiritual knowledge and spiritual power is also reflecting. One fellow came, he was Satyanarayan Naidu, Satyanarayan Naidu, Vizag, one bank manager. He was suspended from the job by some ST atrocity case, very serious case. He was suspended. He was suffering very much. He was coming to my father. My father used to give some remedy prayers. You do this prayer, you do that prayer, like that. One day when he came, my father went to some other town, place. Then he thought, at least his son is there. Let me ask something. He came and told all his story. I got very much touched. Tears came from my eyes. Like seeing my children, his case also touched my heart. I told him, do you have money with you? He thought some Guru Dakshina, he thought. He told, yes. How much money you have got? Then again he got doubted. Sir, 4,000 rupees are there in my pocket. I told, okay. You take immediately, you take a train or bus, go to Hyderabad, Nampalli station. Stand opposite to Nampalli station on the road. Come out of the station. One car will come. He will pick you up. And your problem will be solved. This is a mistake I did. I should confine as astrologer. I should not become the God Datta. But his story moved me very much. Then somehow he developed faith. That faith also was created in him by God Datta. He immediately went to Nampalli station and stood outside. One car came. Are you Satyanarayana Naidu? Yes. Yes, I am. Come, get into the car. Who is that person, you know? He is minister. Raipad Samsuri, Kanna Lakshmi Narayana. Yes. He took him straightly to Rajshekhar Reddy, chief minister, and explained his case. Immediately he phoned to the bank authorities. Within 24 hours, you reappoint him. That case can be inquired later on, but you should remove suspension orders. Within 24 hours, he is reinstated. He is put in the job. Later on, that file, all that file, the person who has made all that file, that fellow was transferred to a long distance. Tribal area. He was transferred. Because once God Datta enters into the field, he says, Mato Pettukoku. Because he is the ultimate authority. He is the ultimate God. Then, like that, once I broke my boundaries. Then after that, I realized that I should not do like this. I should follow only astrology, give them remedies. Like that So like that I entered as astrologer only. Then also I did not. But you see, whenever I speak astrology, the spiritual knowledge is also coming out. I cannot control. Because my inherent interest is in that only, not this. So, of course, later on, lot of money came and all that. So, like that, you must be forced. And I also tell, don't try to become preacher in spiritual knowledge. To become preacher in spiritual knowledge, there is one condition. God Datta will appear before you and will ask you to propagate the spiritual knowledge. Then only you enter. Otherwise, you can enter in the propagation work. Whatever concepts I have told, those concepts you propagate. But adding something from your masala, that you should not do. You should follow strictly the spiritual, the Sadguru. Sadguru is the bus. He can deviate this side or that side. Bus can deviate in the road. But train cannot deviate even an inch. Only on the fixed track it should go. Sadguru is like bus. The disciple must be the guru who propagates. He is like the train. Should not deviate. Because God Datta appeared before me. And he tested me. He tested me from the Shri mountain, topmost place. I was singing, I will give even my life to you for your sake. To any form of God you can tell that, but not to God Datta. Immediately he appeared. You give your life for my sake? Then you jump from here? I jumped. He caught with hands, made me to sit on the stone again, and asked, you see, only 99 marks he gave after jumping. I did not get 100 marks. I am seeing the sheet also, mark sheet. 99 by 100. I have seen that mark sheet. Then for that 1 mark, because in Datta's system, 100 out of 100 is pass. 99 out of 100 is also failure. Then he tested again. Don't jump like this. Every time I will not catch you. You will become chutney. And he actually used that word chutney. You will become chutney if you jump. Have you seen the depth? Then I told him, if you want me not to jump, don't put this question again. I showed the finger like this.
Only you can tell something.
I showed this finger. Don't put this question. If you put this question, I will jump. You don't protect me. But that is the value I give to God Datta. Then he smiled. He was with full pleasure. Then I saw the mark sheet, 100 by 100. Very powerful God and very powerful tests. Very powerful tests. He expected my answer. Oh, is it like that? You will not save me every time. Arey, you should have told this me in the beginning itself. I would have not jumped now also. No, you are telling late. In the beginning itself you should have told. I would have not jumped. He expected that answer. See how powerful is the test, how sharp, how critical is his test.
Jumping is not the actual.
Jumping, the second test is very technical round of interview. HR round. First is only HR round. You are now they take technical round first, then HR round.
For us, HR also won't crack this kind of HR.
Yeah. So like that, God Datta is the ultimate God. He, as Veda says, there is only one God, Ekameva Dvitiyam Brahma. That one God is God Datta. And same God creates, maintains and destroys. Yato va imani bhutani jayanti, yena jatani jivanti, yat prayanti abhisavishanti. Same God doing 3 works. Creation, maintenance and destruction. By his 3 faces, he is doing 3 works. And he is only one personality. God Dattatreya is only one person, not 3 persons. So the Vedic definition is completely applied in his case. He is the only ultimate God, as per the Vedic definition. And Veda is the highest authority for us. And Veda gives this definition. This concept which I am telling, you must propagate as the first concept about the speciality of God Datta.
Yes.
Then that evening, I was sitting in the Brahmaramba temple's staircases,
Sri
Sri
Shailam.
That day evening, noon at 11:30 or so, it happened. That day, when he disappeared, when I came down, then I developed a lot of repentance. Arey, he is the creator, ruler, destroyer of the entire creation, and I have shown my finger like this. If you ask this question, I will again jump. Don't put this question. I did not take meals. I was so much pain in my heart. Arey, such a God, I have put my finger like this, as if I was teaching students in the engineering college. Like that I did not take meals, and even into the temple I asked other devotees to go. I was just lying down like that on 3-4 steps, lying like this. He appeared again. 5:30 or 6. He appeared. Every time whenever he appears before me, he appears facing his face towards my face. But that time, he appeared facing other side, opposite side. He stood just below my feet. One stair is there. There he stood. Then I thought, he is angry with me. He does not want to see my face. Such a rowdy behavior I have shown to him. Like this, I was thinking. Then he told, he was reciting a mantra from Upanishad. Shrotrasya Shrotram, Chachuhas Chachuhu, that like that. He is the eye of the eye. He is the ear of the ear. He is the nose of the nose. He is the hand of the hand. He is the leg of the leg. That Upanishad mantra says like. He is reciting that. What is this? This person should know what he should say. Hey, one should be obedient to God. One should not speak with proud. One should not be egoistic. Like that he should speak. But he is telling eye to the eye, nose to nose, ear to ear. What is this? See how we misunderstand God. How? That is why he is unimaginable. You know why he came there? He is standing like that. He wants to fall into me and dissolve in me. Such a highest result. That is Kaivalyam. Sayujyam, Kaivalyam. Such a highest fruit he wants to give me. I am misunderstanding like this. Then he fell in me and dissolved in me. Next day itself I performed a miracle. Next day itself. That evening, night, lot of heat evolved from my body. Very high fever throughout night. Next day morning again I went to the temple, Brahmaramba temple. God Shiva, then Brahmaramba. Then when I was moving in the queue of devotees, one saint was standing there. He is a Shishya of Ganapati Sachidananda Swami. He was Narendra. He was standing there. He thought there are two ringing bells in temple.
Yes, ma'am.
One is a old bell which was tied up, that is under repair. Another is a new bell which is of a very low level. Anybody can ring the bell. That fellow stood there and thought, he looks like a Siddha Purusha. If he is really a Siddha Purusha, he should come back, jump high jump, and ring the old bell. He thought like that. Then I moved ahead of the old bell. I am nearing the new bell. Then suddenly I looked at him, smiled. I don't know, God Datta is doing that. Why I smiled, I don't know. God Datta is doing this. God Datta is smiling actually. Then I came back, I jumped and rang that bell. Old bell. You know, that bell is of the height of that fan. The new bell is at this height of light. Easily anybody can, that nobody can jump to that height. And especially to my height. Huh? Perhaps your would-be husband 6 feet height. He may ring the bell. But for my height, I am 5'3.5" or 5'4". 5'4". 5'4" only.
Yes.
So, then he followed us to the room. Then that Tata Garu, Balakrishna Murthy Garu, that devotee, he told, he has, God Datta appears before him. God Datta preaches spiritual knowledge to him. And that spiritual knowledge he is preaching to us. That is what I gave the picture. Because jealousy is the point. Suppose I say I am God Datta, I am preaching this knowledge, they will give slap. Hey, you fellow, you are God Datta. That jealousy will come. So what I was telling, God Datta appears before me and he preaches me. That I am like a tape recorder, I am telling you. Like that I maintained that level to avoid jealousy. Then when he told like that, he became very angry. I don't know. He came, he told all that incident, and he told Balakrishna Murthy Garu that he is a Siddha Purusha. Like this I thought. He came back and rang that bell. All this he was appreciating me. Suddenly when Balakrishna Murthy Garu told that God Datta appears before him and preaches spiritual knowledge, he became angry. He was shouting, what? God Datta appears before him in this Kali age? Nobody can see God Datta in this Kali age. He is telling lies. He has not seen God Datta. He has seen a ghost. Not God Datta, he told like that. Then my eyes became red. I told, you fellow, you were in the ashrama of Ganapati Satchidananda, and you did some, he is a expert in black magic. He worships Kali. Kali Puja is there. You fellow, you tried to do black magic on your guru. He slapped you and sent you out of the ashrama. And you are roaming, losing the grace of guru. You are roaming. Then he told, this is again another lie. Already told that lie. Now again fresh lie he is telling. He told and went to his room near the temple of Brahmaramabba. His personal room is there. He sat there and he is doing that black magic on me to kill me. Whole night he was doing the puja. Early morning, 4 o'clock, Goddess Kali appeared before him and gave a beating on his head with all the golden rings. You fellow, who is he? He is God Dattatreya. Immediately go and fall on his feet and ask for pardon, excuse. Immediately that fellow ran from there to our room. He ran, that Narendra, and he was beating our doors from outside. Then these Tatagaru and his wife, they already heard all this previous story. That night they were not sleeping due to fear. Because we have come with him, he may also kill us. Unnecessarily due to this fight, we are also caught. They were sitting on the cot, shivering. I went, don't shiver. I opened the door. Immediately he fell on my feet. Unless you excuse me, I won't leave your feet. Then immediately I caught his feet also. I fell on his feet. Unless you give up, leave my feet, I won't leave your feet, because I am in Grihastha Ashrama, you are in the Sannyasa Ashrama. I should bow to you, you should not bow to me. Like that. Later on I joked, the Tatagaru told, Swami, you caught his feet like this, with such a, how much sattam you have, how much soft you are, like that. Not like that. He caught my legs, he may throw me back. If I caught his legs also. If he tries like that, I will also. Some other devotees were also in that room. They also have seen this. Then after this, then I told him, you go to your guru, he will excuse you. I have talked with him on phone. You go and like that I told him. And there ended. That miracle is a wonderful miracle. It is not of a small level miracle. Very high. Kali appearing, beating his head. That is a very high level miracle. It is not a small miracle. Very high miracle. Yes.
Swami, you
So,
get him. You yourself is the Kali and.
Don't open the curtain when the drama is going on.
And it is Jnanodaya.
Suppose Krishna Raivaram is going, drama. Janda pai kapirazu. Like that, I will be singing the poem. Then you will come, lift the curtain. Where is Janda? Where is Kapirazu? One broken fan and broken table is there. Outside the curtain only.
Okay.
You should not lift the curtain. The whole world creation is only the drama before the curtain. Like that. Wonderful experiences in my life. Wonderful experiences. She will be also now and then telling like this, lifting the curtain. Where is Janda? Where is your Kabirazu? This broken fan is Janda, and this broken table is Kabirazu. Then I sing this song. Parde mein rahne do, parda na uthao.
Because of you only our lives also became wonderful, Swami.
It's all right. I have to propagate, I have to propagate these divine experiences also.
Yes.
Then only the knowledge you will get its value, complete value. Only go on telling logical, spiritual knowledge, you will also be bored. People, along with the divine experiences, it should be mixed masala, like mixing with masala. The vegetable curry mixed with masala. It should be also told. Not only jnana, jnana should be mixed with bhakti also.
Excellent.
Huh?
God nurture. So that is available for
And
scientific
yes,
validation.
when he merged, he actually experienced that Upanishad mantra meaning I experienced it because he was standing opposite to me. He fell back. When he fell back, all his limbs were dissolving in my limbs.
Each of those limbs.
Tachakshu shrotrasya shrotram. That is why he is reading that mantra. I could not understand. He is reading how actually the incarnation comes. He is practically demonstrating to me. Because in my spiritual knowledge, human incarnation is the topmost place, not the energetic incarnation. Because human incarnation is useful to the human beings. It is relevant to the human beings. Energetic incarnations are relevant to energetic beings. We are not scolding the energetic incarnations. They are also forms of God. He is also a form of God. When you are a human being, why should you hang with energetic incarnations who are relevant to energetic beings? Upper worlds contain so many energetic beings. For their sake, that incarnation, energetic medium. For these people, human medium. Suppose somebody says, no, human incarnation is impossible. Some of us, devotees. Then simply put a question. You believe in Ramayanam, you believe in Bhagavatam? Yes, he will say. God Rama is also human incarnation. God Krishna is also human incarnation. God Buddha is human incarnation. They are incarnation, they are God. Not you are the God. Why? Because they are not seen now with the eyes present. When anybody gets jealousy, when he sees with his eyes, when it is not present before his eyes, so much jealousy will not come. Jealousy will not come at all. He agrees Rama and Krishna, human incarnations. He doesn't agree Satya Sai Baba as human incarnation. He doesn't agree Shri Sai Baba as human incarnation. So, that is why. Pratyakshadveshaha, parokshapriyaya vahe devaha, pratyakshadveshaha. Always you like which is away from you, far from you. Which is before your eyes, you don't like. You hate. Pratyakshadveshaha. You hate. That is why when human incarnation speaks, he knows all these parameters and he keeps in the lowest level himself. If he keeps himself in the lowest level, nobody will jealousy nobody will feel. If he speaks that I am God, then Jesus was crucified only for that. I and my Father are one and the same. For that he was crucified. If had he told I am a messenger of God, anybody can become a prophet. Prophet, there is nothing. Jealousy will not come to that extent. I am son of God. Jealousy will come 50%. I and my Father are one and the same. 100% jealousy will come. So that is why Prophet Muhammad kept in the safest, lowest level. He eradicated this human incarnation concept. He told, I am only messenger of God. Prophet Muhammad. Prophet only. So that is why he was safe. He was not crucified. Just after Jesus only Muhammad came.
Swami.
But don't say, Swami, when you are in Vamanavatar,
Iconic.
you suppressed Bali Chakravarti. They worship, Kerala people worship Bali Chakravarti. You know that Onam. Onam, they worship Bali, King Bali. On that day, Bali Chakravarti comes to the Kerala. That is what their feel, their belief. Ah, ah, yes. He visits once in an year the Kerala. That is their belief. So if you say that I have suppressed Bali, already in Kerala the communist feelings are there, communist party. They will kill me.
By the grace of you and everything comes.
ఎంత అయింది టైము?
స్వామి
8 o'clock, Swami.
మాకు అసలు టైం తెలియలేదు స్వామి.
అదేనా, టైం తెలియలేదు. బట్
Shall we proceed to Bhakti?
one thing, let us close this session. I have written a new song, Telangana style, and Lakshmi Trailokya sang it. So I want to get it played. Then we will close. Okay? This is a new song. First time we are playing, inaugurating on Shivaratri day. Especially there, in that I have written, అస్తమిస్తున్న పొద్దు మీద సమీపిస్తున్న కాలమ. సన్సెట్. గద్దర్ టుక్ పొడుస్తున్న పొద్దు మీద నడుస్తున్న కాలమ. దట్ తెలంగాణ poet. He has taken sunrise. I have taken sunset. Because today is Shivaratri. God Shiva is for destruction. So therefore, I am Astamistunna. Pralaya. He is Pralaya Karaka. So I thought that because when you take sunset, you will learn spiritual feeling. You will have spiritual feeling. Because sunset means your death time. Death time is very much nearing. So I should divert myself to God. Sunrise means you will be interested in the world. Sunset means, so generally most of the people turn to God in the old age, just nearing death. But I was towards God from childhood. Childhood I am interested. So that is why for preaching spiritual knowledge, this death time is more relevant. That is why it is told, Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam Bhaja Modhamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshite Duprunkarane. Addressing Govinda, he took the death time. Samprapte Sannihite Kale. Now addressing God Shiva, who is really the owner of that portfolio, it will be more relevant. Please pay.
స్వామి పాదపద్మాలకు నమస్కారం స్వామి.
Namaste. తర్వాత one more song written by Srimati Padmaram. That also should be played.
Written by her? No, she sang whatever you have written.
Okay, she requested to play that.
Play that song. Yes.
Okay, that because
Gauri
today
Kalyan. Gauri Kalyan.
because today is also the marriage day of God Shiva. So you play this first, then you play that.
Yes, Swami.
With these two songs, we will.
Okay, Swami.
అస్తమిస్తున్న పొద్దు మీద సమీపిస్తున్న కాలమా, సడలుచున్న దివ్య భక్తి పాశమా, దూరమవుతున్న దత్త దైవమా, జన్మ జన్మల మా ప్రాణమా.
అస్తమిస్తున్న పొద్దు మీద సమీపిస్తున్న కాలమా, సడలుచున్న దివ్య భక్తి పాశమా, దూరమవుతున్న దత్త దైవమా, జన్మ జన్మల మా ప్రాణమా, బల 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 హ, హ, హ. దత్తదేవా, భార్యా పిల్లల మీద వ్యామోహముతో 10 తరాలకు సరిపడు ఆస్తులు ఉన్నా ఇంకా ఇంకా అన్యాయాలు చేస్తూ ఆ అన్యాయాల శిక్షలు పడకుండా దేవుడు రక్షించాలనే ఉద్దేశము మనసులో దాచుకొని పైకి ఎంతో భక్తి ఉన్నట్లు నటించే దొంగ భక్తులతో నిన్ను బుట్టలో వేసుకోవాలనే మోసాన్ని సర్వజ్ఞుడవైన నీవు తెలుసుకొని మానవులకు వారి కర్మఫలాల శిక్షలను వారికే ఇస్తున్నావు. దత్తప్రభు, నీకు వందనం వందనం వందనం. స్వార్థాన్ని మనసులో దాచి ఉంచి బయటకు కురిపిస్తున్న భక్తి నటనమా, మీ కర్మ ఫలాలు మీరే పొందండని తిరగబడ్డ దత్త దైవమా, మానవ జాతి మీద నీ కోపమా, మోసపు భక్తికి దక్కిన శాపమా, బల 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 హ హ హ. అస్తమిస్తున్న బల 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 హ హ హ. అస్తమిస్తున్న పొద్దు మీద సమీపిస్తున్న కాలమా, సడలుచున్న దివ్య భక్తి పాశమా, దూరమవుతున్న దత్త దైవమా, జన్మ జన్మల మా ప్రాణమా, బల 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 హ హ హ. దత్తదేవా, మానవుల దొంగ భక్తికి అమాయకముగా బుట్టలో పడ్డట్లు నీవు నటించి వారి స్వార్థపు కోరికలను ఒకవైపు నెరవేరుస్తూ మరోవైపు వారికి తెలియకుండానే వారి పాపాల శిక్షలను అనుభవించే కాలాన్ని పొడిగిస్తూ ఆ పొడిగించిన కాలానికి పెచ్చు వడ్డీలను వేసి ఆ వడ్డీలను కూడా వారు అనుభవించేట్లు చేస్తున్నావే, నీ మేధాశక్తి ముందు మానవుల దొంగ తెలువులు నిలవగలవా? దత్తప్రభు, నీకు వందనం వందనం వందనం. కర్మఫలాలను పొడిగించి వడ్డీ కట్టించు తిరుగు మోసమా, మాయలోబడి వరమునిచ్చినట్లు నటించు దత్త మాయ వేషమా, సత్యభక్తికి లొంగు ప్రేమ పాశమా, నిజమైన భక్తులకు చేయుదాస్యమా, కోరిక లేని భక్తులపై నున్న మోహమా, బల 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 హ హ హ. అస్తమిస్తున్న బల 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 హ హ హ. అస్తమిస్తున్న పొద్దు మీద సమీపిస్తున్న కాలమా, సడలుచున్న దివ్య భక్తి పాశమా, దూరమవుతున్న దత్త దైవమా, జన్మ జన్మల మా ప్రాణమా, బల 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 హ హ హ.
గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే, దేవకాంతలే సువాసినులే, గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే, ఉత్తర తారను చంద్రుడుండగా సింహలగ్నమున పార్వతి పెండ్లి, బంగారు బొమ్మ గౌరిని వధువుగా చేయుచుండిరది సువాసినులార, గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. గంగయ స్వయముగ తరలి వచ్చనే మంగళ స్నాన విధిను నరించగా, ఆ స్నాన నెపము తోడ గంగక్క కౌగలించనే ముద్దుల చెల్లిని, గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. పసుపును కలిపిన సున్ని పిండినే నలుగును పెట్టగ వచ్చిరి స్వయముగా, వాణియు లక్ష్మియు విసిరి వేసిరే దానిని, గౌరీ తను కాంతి జూచి, గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. పన్నీరు జల్ల పరుగున వచ్చిరి దేవకాంతలట పార్వతి మీదను గౌరి తనువున పద్మగంధమదే సహజముగరాగా విరమించిరదియు గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. బంగారు రంగు ఎర్రని అంచుల పట్టు చీరనే శివునికిష్టమని ధరింపజేసిరి బంగారు కాంతి దేహమందునది కలిసిపోయెనే గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. బంగారు సొమ్ములన్నీయు పెట్టిరి గౌరికి తనువున వెలవెలబోయెను అగ్నిలో కాలి మరింత మెరుపున వచ్చిన తనువది పూర్వ జన్మబడి గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. పూలహారములు నంగములందున శోభిల్లుచుండ వనదేవతల పద్మ వేసినది పద్మహారమును కొత్త శోభతో వెలుగుచుండెనది గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. మొగలి పువ్వులే రేకుల ముడిచి గులాబీ పువ్వులు తురుముచు కట్టిన పూలమాలతో మేళవించిరే పెండ్లి కూతురికి జడను వేసిరే గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. కళ్యాణ తిలకమప్పుడు దిద్దిరి గౌరి ఫాలమున పద్మయువాణియు అరుంధతి పెట్టె కన్నుల కాటుక కాటుక చుక్కను బుగ్గపై చివర గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. హంసయానమున బయలుదేరెనే మేళతాళములు మిన్ను ముట్టగా బంగారు గాజులవి కదులుచుండ పదముల నందలు ఘల్లు ఘల్లు మన గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. పారాణి పాద పద్మములవియే జగదంబ వియట కదులుచున్నవే అడుగు అడుగునకు కొత్త అందములు అప్సరసలే మరి మురిసిపోయిరే గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. వాణియు పద్మయు కౌగిలించిరే మోహభావమున తాళజాలకే త్రిపుర సుందరియే పెండ్లి కూతురే సొగసుల దేవత నడుచుచున్నదే గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. కండ్లు మూసుకొని తపమును చేయును శివుడెందులకు ఇప్పుడర్థమాయే అందాల రాసి నీ గౌరమ్మను పొందుటకేలే అనహరి నవ్విరి గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. తత్తరలాడెను శివుని నేత్రములు గౌరిని చూడగ బ్రహ్మ మంత్రముల 4 ముఖములనొకసారి చదువా వేరు వేరుగా బాగుండుననుకొని గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. ముక్కోటి దేవతలొక్క దృష్టితో చూచుచుండిరే కన్నులు చెమరింప మంగళ సూత్రము కట్టునమ్మ గౌరికి మెడలో శంకరుడు గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే. భగవంతుండే వరుండనగా భక్త జీవుడే పెండ్లి కూతురు మంగళ సూత్రమే భక్తి బంధము అంతరార్థమును తెలియండి గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే భరించువాడే భర్తయగును సర్వభర్తయే పరమాత్మ భరింపబాడే జీవుడు భార్య సహస్రార బంధమే కళ్యాణము గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే శివాయ మంగళం సర్వమంగళం సర్వమంగళాధవాయ మంగళం భవాయ మంగళం దత్తమంగళం అనఘాప్రియాయ నిత్యమంగళం గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే దేవకాంతలే సువాసినులే దేవకాంతలే సువాసినులే గౌరీ కళ్యాణ వైభవమే.
వెరీ గుడ్. ఫస్ట్ సాంగ్ ఈజ్ హాట్ డిష్, సెకండ్ సాంగ్ ఈజ్ స్వీట్ డిష్. స్వీట్ కారం కాఫీ, ఎస్కేసి చేసి ఎస్కేసి స్వీట్ కారం కాఫీ. సో ఆల్ మై satsanga given by me is coffee, and your song is hot dish, and Padmaram's song is sweet dish. SKC.
Namaskaram Swami.
Namaste. So
Namaskaram.
Now some prasadam, some sweets, Dr. Annapurna is going to give to all a piece of sweet. So you take that prasadam. Cheskochi. Annapurna unda?
స్వామి నిజంగా ఇవాళ పరమేశ్వరుడు కథలు వచ్చినాడే కాస్ట్యూమ్లో ఉన్నారు స్వామి. చాలా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. ధన్యవాదాలు స్వామి.
రైట్. అది తీసుకురండి ఆ బాక్స్.
స్వామి పాద నమస్కారం చెప్తానంట.
పాద నమస్కారం
డివోటీస్ చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నాను.
చెప్పమ్మా.
Devotees can unmute yourself and say Pada Namaskaram.
Namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Namaskaram Swami.
Namaste, 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 namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, 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 namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. నమస్తే నమస్తే. అందరికి కూర్చోటి పెట్టండి. నమస్తే నమస్తే.
Is there anyone left to say Pada Namaskaram to Swami? Okay.
నమస్తే 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 నమస్తే. అన్నపూర్ణ మంచిదే. ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిందా? సరే. నమస్తే నమస్తే Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
उद्वेगरहिता संतोषरहिता शांति समुद्रा श्री दत्ता शांति समुद्रा श्री दत्ता शांति समुद्रा श्री दत्ता ओम शांति शांति शांति.
This first heart song, that shortly I will give the English translation also.
We are closing the satsanga for today.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Swami.
Right. Right.